So it's the middle of August and it's raining, which made me think, well, whilst I'm looking out the window during my gym session at the rain outside, it really made me go back to a wedding I did not so long ago in France, where I was at a chateau, and the weather before the actual wedding day was glorious, sunny, warm. The day of the wedding it rained pretty much the entire time, and the day after the wedding it was back to being glorious and sunny and warm with blue skies. So the reaction of the bride and the groom was understandably very disappointed and annoyed and pissed off. But on the day of the wedding in this glorious chateau that they'd hired, the wedding was affected in a way because we had to do the meal and the party inside to get away from the rain, which is really not what they wanted at all. But the day after, the bride, on my request, got back in her dress, the groom got back in his suit, and we made the most of the glorious weather the next day. So back at the chateau, and we're outside and it's sunny and it's blue skies, and we do all the kind of bride and groom portrait photographs that we normally try and do during the wedding day itself. So I kind of came away from that thinking, well, that's kind of a plan B shoot, isn't it? So here we are in England, and it's August the 14th, and it's pouring with rain. Well, it's actually stopped momentarily right now, but it's been pouring with rain. So you can never really trust the English weather, let alone the French weather. And the effect that it has on brides and grooms, in my experience here in the UK, is that they're really, really upset. They either want super sunny weather during the summer, or they want crisp, snowy sort of winter wonderland during the winter. And quite often we don't get the weather that we actually want, the UK being what it is. So there's often a plan B. Move everything indoors and just kind of put up with it. It's in a way, it's more the effect on the guests and their faces if you make them stand outside in the rain is not good for photography. It doesn't really bother photographers that much because we're used to it. I, in fact, did a wedding once where all 4 seasons appeared in one day. Rain, snow, wind, cold, warm, everything you can think of. It all happened in one day. So this is my thinking, is that as I cross the road, a plan B shoot is what all photographers should offer, and that's what I offer. So if your wedding is on a day when you'd really planned to do beautiful sunshine stuff outside and you can't because it's been raining and you really, really just can't do it, then I am offering to do a photo shoot the next day, assuming I'm available, assuming even if your dress is a little bit dirty, it really doesn't matter. Get back in the dress, let's do it. And then we can kind of, between the three of us, we can sort of pretend that it was beautiful weather all the way through your wedding day. If we can't do the plan B shoot, then my advice to you is don't worry. It's really, really not a big deal. The biggest thing is that you are getting married to each other, that your guests are there to have a fantastic time, which they will do. And so what if it rains a bit? It really doesn't matter. So all I would say is relax. Don't worry about it. Don't think too hard about it. It's not really going to affect the wedding too much. And if you want to do a shoot the next day and I'm available and you want to do it, then let's do it.